Are you looking for more roguelike and roguelite games to pour dozens or even hundreds of hours into? We've come to the right place because in this video I'm highlighting 10 amazing roguelikes and roguelites for the second half of 2022 that you should wishlist and play right away. Sit back, relax, and let's get right into the list. Starting off the list strong is The Unliving. The Unliving is a roguelite action RPG where you must raise the dead as a fearsome necromancer. In this game you'll burn cities to ash with devastating magic spells, slay epic bosses, and turn your enemies into morbid servants. These servants move in large groups and wield powerful abilities. Smite hundreds of those standing in your way and turn them into your tools on the way to a greater purpose. As you lead your undead armies, each fallen foe can be resurrected and added to your army to create unlimited legions of the dead. The world is randomly generated for each run and is populated with an array of creatures, artifacts, secret rooms, and deadly traps. I love the pixel art on display and I can't wait to live my best life as a necromancer. At number 9 we have a sandbox roguelite with an incredible presentation with The Wandering Village. The Wandering Village is a survival colony sim roguelike featuring a group of survivors on the back of a giant wandering creature. In this game, you'll become the leader of the survivors, build their settlement, and form a symbiotic relationship with the creature to survive a hostile yet beautiful post-apocalyptic world. Living on the back of another organism comes with its own set of challenges. You can choose to live in symbiosis and bond with the creature or become a parasite, only aiming to ensure a better life for your villagers. As you travel through various biomes, you'll need to scout for threats, gather resources, and research new technologies. I can't wait to see all this game has to offer very soon. Next up, we have a game that recently completed a successful Kickstarter campaign in Spells and Secrets. Spells and Secrets is a roguelite action adventure where you must free the Wizard Academy of Griefenstein from magical creatures using your spells in creative ways. In this game, you can customize your own student wizard, solve mysteries, and find powerful artifacts in this magical world. Spells aren't only used for combat, as there will be plenty of puzzles to solve in this world that's ever-changing. Along the way, you'll discover clues about the world along with its many inhabitants. Battling magical creatures can be tough alone, but Spells and Secrets features local co-op, which is great to see. I was so happy to see this game smash its Kickstarter goal, and I'm ready for the early access release. At number 7, we have a bombastic roguelite with online co-op in Ship of Fools. Ship of Fools is a seafaring roguelite co-op game where you play as the Fools, the only creatures fool enough to brave the sea. In this game, you'll set sail, man the cannons, and battle sea monsters through the tempestuous seas of the archipelago. Ship of Fools was inspired by classic roguelites and built for co-op, so it's amazing to see full online co-op is included. This means you can work together to defend and repair the ship, combine item effects and powerful combos, and weather the storm so you don't become fish food. You'll need to course your path carefully as storm movements and leviathans will be waiting. This is just the kind of frantic fun that I need to try out with a friend, and I'll be able to sometime later this year. Next up, we have a roguelite with a slick presentation in Recursor. Recursor is an action roguelite inspired by platform fighters. In this game, you'll take control of the Recursor robot and traverse through a randomly generated labyrinth of trials. The game incorporates mechanics you'd see in a classic platform fighter in both movement and in combat. This combined with randomized levels and upgrades of the roguelite genre multiplies the depth and replayability. Recursor's moveset is extensive, and the game comes with features platform fighter fans love, like the ability to view hitboxes to maximize every frame of movement. I love the pixel art presentation, and the lighting scene here elevates things to the next level. Recursor is set to launch in September, and I can't wait to try it out. At number 5, we have a game with a unique approach to combat in Swordship. Swordship is an intense dodging action roguelite where placement is everything. In this game, you'll be equipped with no guns or any weapons at all. Instead, you'll need to tactically dodge attacks to survive and trick your enemies into killing each other. Swordship aims to take elements of your favorite shoot-'em-up games but with dodging as the primary focus. Along your runs, you can collect power-boosting components and experiment with a variety of playstyles. As you acquire stolen containers, you can exchange them for passive upgrades that could prove critical in making it far into a run. I love the dodge-'em-up approach to combat, and you can try it out for yourself thanks to a demo on Steam. Next up, we have a roguelite with a cyberpunk aesthetic in Neon Blight. Neon Blight is a roguelite bullet hell with store management and shoot-'em-up elements. In this game, you'll fight through dystopian cyberspace, collect hundreds of firearms, establish a black market gun store, cater to other cyberpunk runners, and work towards the ultimate payday. As the owner of a cyberpunk gun shop, it is your job to provide a slew of wannabe heroes with the weapons they need to succeed in the fight against the mega corporations that rule the world. The ultimate weapon awaits you, but acquiring it will require engaging in the fight of your life. In between fights, you can build relationships with your customers and take on their quests as well. I love a good neon-infused roguelite, and this definitely fits the bill. At number 3, we have a roguelike with some slashing and dashing goodness with Necrobouncer. Necrobouncer is a roguelike dungeon crawler where you play as a necromancer who works as a bouncer in a dungeon club. In this game, you'll choose your path, try out endless builds, and go on to defeat hardcore bosses to acquire their powers. Along your path through winding corridors, you'll mow down waves of enemies to make your way to some seriously hardcore bosses. Defeating them will not only open up a further path, but also provide access to new abilities and skills. You'll have the chance to collect gems containing the power of bosses to turn the brawl to your advantage. I love the various attacks and abilities shown off so far, and I can't wait to try them all to find my perfect build. Next up, we have a roguelike with absolutely beautiful pixel art in Domekeeper. Domekeeper is an innovative roguelike mind mining game where you must defend your dome from wave after wave of hostile attacks. In this game, you'll mine for resources, choose some powerful upgrade paths, and fend off waves of alien attackers. In between waves of attacks, you'll venture below and dig beneath the surface in search of valuable resources. These valuable resources can be used on powerful upgrades to help you stay alive and make it to the next world. You'll need to watch your time though, because you need to get back to defend your dome. Air and ground attackers must be prioritized and dealt with before they tear your dome apart. The color palette here is immaculate and I'm all in on this one. At number 1, we have a roguelike with an atmosphere that is right up my alley with Beyond the Long Night. Beyond the Long Night is a charming twin-stick roguelike where you must explore a whimsical underground world while being chased by a mysterious corrupting force. In this game, you'll befriend lovable characters, fend off enemies with chaotic abilities, and uncover the secrets of this subterranean kingdom caught in a time loop. In order to escape to the overworld beyond, you'll need to puzzle, upgrade, and battle your way through 3 randomly generated areas. Along the way, you'll meet a colorful cast of friendly cave dwellers as you complete side quests and follow their stories across multiple runs. I've loved following this game's development, and I'm so excited to play the full game when it's ready. So which games from this list are you most excited about? Let me know in the comments below. If you like this video, please leave a like, and if you're always in search of your next favorite games, then make sure to subscribe for more videos like this one. Speaking of more videos like this one, you can click on either of these links on screen now, and I'll see you in the next one.